Welcome to this week's Small Business Super Sunday, where I interview Sarah Woodman of Sarah's World. Of course, if you like what you see, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell, you'll get all the notifications. Oh, and stick around for the end because we've got some great outtakes at the end as well. Enjoy! Hi Sarah, how are you?
Hi Freya, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good, good. Yes, thank you. Thank you for agreeing to do the interview.
That's all right.
It's really good of you. So, if you want to just tell us a little bit how about who you are and a bit about yourself.
Sure, yeah. So my name's Sarah. I live in Bridgend. I've got a full-time job anyway, but I decided to sell perfumes in my spare time. I've got no hobbies really, and don't have time with 2 children and a busy social life. Yeah. So I thought, I just want to do a little something for myself, a little bit of pocket money. So I started selling perfumes. So the perfumes are from FM Fragrance, excellent company, really big company. So I decided to give this a go, and I've been doing it for a couple of weeks now. Loads and loads of orders actually. I'm quite overwhelmed. I want to stop doing my full-time job and me joking. So this is where I am at the minute.
That's lovely. So tell me a little bit about how you got started with the business and how you first heard about the perfumes and things.
So I'm on Instagram, as is everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had an inbox off this girl I know. She's from Bridgend, but she actually just moved to London. So she's had a baby about a month ago. She's a makeup artist and she's obviously on maternity leave, so she needs to be at home with a baby. So she decided to do this to make that extra bit of pocket money. So she contacted me via Instagram and asked me if I wanted to start doing it. Within like 10 minutes, she signed me up.
Perfect. Brilliant.
It was as easy as that. I was like, oh, sounds great. Just right up my street, perfumes or cosmetics. We sell like loads of things as well, like, all of our cosmetics and things like that. Everything.
Yeah, because you're always beautifully turned out as well, you see. This is the thing.
Oh, thank you.
I had to put makeup on tonight, I really did.
Me too. When you texted me earlier, I had my leopard print pajamas on, no makeup. Oh, I told you, and my hair.
See,
like a man.
This is it. Lockdown lovely. That's what we are.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awful. This lockdown, I could literally stay in my pajamas all day. It's disgraceful.
I know, I haven't even showered yet. I haven't had time.
I can smell.
Really? Yeah, smell-o-vision. I suppose you can't smell it from where I am. Oh.
Dear. So you're on Instagram, and that's how you heard about it. So do you want to tell us what your Instagram handle is? Your little name.
Oh, my name, is Sarah's World.
Sarah's. Oh, I like that.
World. All my little pictures and what I do, mainly in Cardiff a lot.
I love it. Sarah's World. It reminds me of. Did you ever have one of those girls' worlds when you were younger?
Oh, I didn't know. But I had lots of Barbies.
Oh, see, I had loads of Cindy's. Yeah. Because Cindy was more horse mad than Barbie, I think. That's what it came down to.
They were rivals, really, weren't they?
They were. But you know what? I lusted after a Cindy house when I was young. Never got one. Santa hated me. No. So, who inspires you then? Because obviously your friend has sort of got you to get involved with this, but was she who inspired you to do it, or is there somebody else that inspires you, or who do you really admire on sort of social media, real life, business, whatever?
Oh, okay, just generally you mean,
yeah.
Is it? Let me think. No celebrities as such, believe it or not. But fashion bloggers really. So there's 4 main people I follow. I just follow them for the fashion, see what they're wearing, and I like copy kind of what they wear. Think, ooh, that looks good on them.
Yeah.
Some sort of body figure, so I think, maybe I could pull that off. Never look as good as them. Never do. Do you know what I mean? With fashion models. But yeah, just them really. But no one famous.
So who are the fashion bloggers that you follow then?
One is Polly Marchant.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Another one, Georgia Falls Hartley. She wears fantastic clothes, and she's got what do you call it? She's on Depop as well. So if she sells clothes, I buy them off her second hand. Good.
Yeah.
Who else now? I can't remember the two. Oh, there's another girl called Holly Spedding. She's fantastic. She owns Flawless Cosmetics, and she's got like 100,000 followers. And
right. Yeah, I know her cosmetics.
yeah. So she's just like all Botox fillers and things like that. So she's got like 6-7 people working underneath her, which is quite unusual, because normally if it's just like a company, it's only one person doing it on her own. So I follow her. And I like to follow her home as well. She's refurbishing it, and it's like a mansion, really. So just having a look at her home.
Says the woman who lives in a castle.
So I like to follow her, and I did have my lips done with her once, and they were absolutely fantastic. One of the best I've ever had, but because it's in London, it's too far to go, you know. So
now tell me, I've got to ask, because I've never had my lips done. To have it done, because I imagine it would.
Does it what? Does it hurt?
Yeah, because it's quite a sensitive area. Well, mine is anyway, around my lips. It's quite a sensitive area.
Yeah, it kills. It's so painful. I'm not going to go there. It's not bad. Oh, it's horrendous. I've got to grip the bed, and I'm literally going like a mouse.
That's so funny. Sorry, it's not funny that you're in pain, but it's so funny the way you said it.
I literally grip the bed like this. I'm like, she's like, no, 10 more. Like,
just keep going. Tell me what we do.
Just do it quick. Yeah, it is.
Wow, that would be cool if you had like a whole thing that you could just like jab in at once and just ram it all down.
Yeah,
just get it done.
Just like animal Lecter's teeth, really, isn't it?
Yeah, just clamps on your mouth.
Might invent that.
Hey,
aside from perfumes.
There you go. You see, you can have that for free.
Yeah, thanks. Might patent that.
I think it's going to be rubbish.
Yes. Give it a go.
See, so talking of business and things like that, who do you recommend in business? Who do you like? Who do you follow in terms of business? Who's your favourite business person? Male or female?
Business person? I don't know, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie.
Alan Sugar?
Do you know what? He's the first thing that popped into my mind, really. But I haven't watched that programme for ages.
Mm.
To be honest. I mean, I do like that. Yeah, I think maybe that Holly Spedding. Only because she does the Botox, the fillers, and I'm quite inspired by her.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that's like a massive industry now, isn't it? The lips, the fillers, the Botox.
Huge.
Looking good. And I thought about doing it myself. But not yet. Maybe after the coronavirus.
That's it. Let people get over the COVID first. Come at them with the needles.
And I think, because that's just like everybody's so conscious about what they look like. I think that would be a good industry to go into. Considering she's got like a mansion, it's kind of more inspiring then, isn't it?
Exactly. She's obviously doing something right.
Yeah, definitely.
What you find though as well is that people often have different strings to their bows as well. So they're not just doing one thing. Yeah. So is she only doing one thing? Is she doing just the Botox and fillers and things, or is she doing other stuff?
Botox and fillers, but all facial stuff like rhinoplasty, you know, if you got like a bump in your nose and you want that smoothed out, and vampire, but all to do with like beauty, So just that's her full-time job really, and she's got like 6 people.
And just the face, or is she doing
like bejazzle or something?
Well, I wasn't thinking that far down. I was thinking about mid-body, but we can go like bejazzle if you want. You want to go there, Sarah?
Should we talk about the doll, Freya?
Yes.
Talk about the doll. No, I think it's just the face.
Right.
Yeah.
I've got a whole different image now. Well, we'll go on to something else.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what you're doing and what you're selling, because I can see you've got some lovely products in front of you.
I work for a company called FM Fragrance, so basically sell and promote their products for them. And then I obviously get a commission on what I sell. So we mainly sell perfumes, to be honest, and they're inspired by the main perfumes you would buy, like Chanel or Creed and things like that. So basically they smell exactly the same as the designer brand, but a fraction of the cost. So say Chanel, a bottle of that would be 200-ish, depending on which one you would buy. This would be the same as that, but it's £14.90. It smells exactly the same.
Wow.
Okay? So that is the pure perfume, and then in some of the perfumes we also sell the more pure royal, which is like the top dog, and that is £24.90, and it's a fantastic bottle, and it comes in a lovely box just like this.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah.
So the man's box is black, the women's is like a nudie colour. I will show you.
Nudie colour, I love it.
Nudie colour, so say
A rudy doody nudie.
Yeah, like that, yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, so they're basically inspired by all the big top expensive brands. So you can buy this perfume at more than a fraction of the cost. It's pennies compared to the ones you would buy. And we also sell little gift bags as well, only £1.30. I'm sure you know. Little FM logo on it.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. Sell loads of other products like cosmetics, cleaning products, coffees, suntan lotion.
Tell me about your coffees, because I saw these online on your feed today, and I thought, oh, do you know, I quite like that.
Do you know what? They're so good. Okay, so they're £10, and they go in a cafetiere, and I think there's 5 different flavours. In fact, there's more flavours than that. They do like fast metabolism coffees and so forth like that, and they're green tea. But I sort of try and focus on the more flavoured coffees because I think they're a bit more exciting in lockdown. We all need that little bit of excitement in our life at the minute. So I had the Irish cream. I had it delivered last week. Oh my God, it's amazing. Even when you open the box and smell it, it just excites me. Yes.
I love that.
So when I place my next order, I can have the cherry flavoured coffee.
Oh,
so it's exciting. Cherry.
It does.
Yeah.
Do you know, I might order some off you. Actually, this is totally by the by now. I might order some off you because Stephen and I go for what we call, and it sounds ruder than it is, our Sunday thing.
Yeah. Is this the blow-up doll off the record?
Ooh, we've been married 20 odd years now, you know.
With the coffee.
Bring the excitement in somehow.
So what's your Sunday thing?
So we literally go for coffee and cake, and it's the most
that's
thing
so
ever.
nice.
But we go and we find really nice places to go and have like a coffee and a scone and things like that. But that's the one thing we've really missed in lockdown, because we can't get out, we can't go and sit somewhere nice. You know, like Pettigrew's or somewhere like that in Cardiff, or you know, down at
the place in Owaini now. It's like a barn. What's it called now?
Yes, I know where you mean.
Yeah, we've been.
They do the nice breakfast.
Yeah, and Sunday dinners.
Couples. That's
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Couples, that's so nice. Yeah.
Do they do a delivery as well? At the
Do
moment,
they?
Well, I don't know. Do they?
Oh, right. There's a question you were telling me. I didn't know, but have you been to that place in Cowbridge as well? What's that called? Oh, you must have been there. Quarter Penny Cafe.
Her and her husband own quite a lot of places as well. So they own the Bear, they own Hoyde Muster, and all of those places as well. Yeah.
Hoyde Muster, God, that's where I got married the first time round.
You sound like Liz Taylor. Yeah, the first one. That was there.
But this is obviously my last and final one.
Indeed. I hope you told him.
It's going to be forever, you know, obviously.
Yeah.
I got lovely, fussy about a coffee, but I did buy Sainsbury's homemade the other day because it was like on offer for a massive jar.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like this big, you know. And Chris thinks
coffee
it's terrible.
Drinking.
I drink it on my own now. Yeah, but then he went out and he bought like co-op make, and he's like, oh, this is so much better. I was like,
oh, it's men though, they don't know what they're talking about.
no, so that's why I thought, let's order this Irish cream coffee, but it's really, really nice. So I'm going to order the cherry. So yeah, maybe the other one. Or vanilla. There's vanilla and there's hazelnut.
Oh.
I think there's more than what I posted. It's just trying to post them all this way.
I do like a hazelnut though. But I like Nutella and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, and I do as well. Oh, imagine getting a hazelnut coffee now and dipping Nutella in it.
Oh, that would be so good. That would be so good.
Yeah.
You're going to be the size of a house by the time we leave this lot. Well, I already am, but you know, I'll be extra size.
My thighs are like getting bigger. Do you know what I mean?
It's horrendous. My thighs, they've got... anyway, no, we're not talking about my thighs. No, this is a professional interview. We're not talking about my thighs at all. God.
I remember you just bloody asked me then. I think you're not on a tangent.
I asked you what motivated you. That's what it was. Yes. No, I didn't. I asked you. No. What made you decide to go on your own? On your own? On your own.
Okay. So so I decided to go and do this on my own because more of a hobby really. But my full-time job, I'm self-employed anyway. So I kind of knew what I was doing running the business. So I just thought I would do this on the side, a little hobby for me. So it's not so much about making the money, it's just my interest in perfumes and people's health and well-being, smelling good and just feeling good and just living life really. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely.
These are the little pleasures in life, isn't it? That nice coffee, the makeup that we sell, the perfumes, it's just, you know, a bit of positivity in the life.
Well, do you know what? It's funny you say that about like little luxuries and things, because obviously we sold a toffee that was quite an expensive toffee, and it was sweets, and they were a little luxury as well. And people said to us, oh, well, that'll be the first thing that goes out the door when there's a recession or a crisis like this or whatever. And actually, I don't think that's true. I think people will spend a little bit to lift themselves up. It's just human nature.
Yeah. Don't edit that bit, leave that in.
Yeah, all right, Monty.
Oh, your mops.
Bless him. Company mascot.
I can't remember. And so I think you said something like it's interesting. Oh, right, yeah, the first things to go during lockdown recession. Yeah, do you know what? You would have thought that, actually. You would have thought that. But the amount of, I don't know, a lot of people are still sort of working, and I think they can't actually go out to the minute and spend their money. So maybe they're like saving money now. Well, like myself, I spend a lot on socialising. So at the minute, I'm saving. And then you think, oh God, you haven't got anything to look forward to at the minute. So you just think, oh, I just ordered that little bit of perfume or makeup, coffee or whatever. Do you know what I mean? And when it comes, you just get so excited through the post. It's like you've won the lottery, like, oh my God, my perfume. You know, they're like £14.90.
Do you know what? And you wouldn't even think twice about buying that in a shop as well. £40.90, you'd be like, yeah, whatever, stick it on the card in Boots. Other places are available, not just Boots, but you know, Superdrug, whatever. Not just affiliating to Boots. Yeah, exactly. You know me so well. And then like you sort of, when you're buying it in lockdown, you're right, it's like a big excitement now, which is ridiculous.
It is. When the postman rings the door, I'm like, oh, actually, I got to the point now, I'm like, oh my God, another parcel. Oh my God.
Do you know what?
Clothes, perfume, deliveries, everything.
I had a look at your products, and there's a mascara as well. With the walnut thing in it to dye your lashes as well, which I think
it's amazing. Actually, I sold quite a couple of them, so I thought I'm going to buy myself one. Try the product, obviously.
Yes.
So I had it delivered this morning, and I've got it on now. Actually, it's really. I used to have really long lashes. In fact, people would ask me if they were false years and years ago, and I don't know what's happened for it, but I've hardly got any left.
It's children. it's having kids.
Is it?
Let me tell you, honestly.
I reckon.
Oh. Everything changes.
It used to be so long, and now you can hardly see them.
Yeah.
So I thought,
all right. So eyebrows.
Yeah. Oh, I've never had eyebrows, but I just have them HD'd on, or whatever you call them, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So I wake up in the morning with eyebrows.
Does that hurt?
Oh, worse than the lips. Oh, honestly, I got tears rolling. Maybe I'm just a baby. I've given birth, mind, and I would rather give birth and have my brows and my lips done.
Oh my God, you're just killing a whole industry here.
I know, sorry. Everybody have children instead. It's less painful.
Don't hurt at all, honestly.
Yeah.
I think it is the drugs that they give you. The NHS is very good at giving drugs to pregnant women.
I think they need to give you the drugs when you have your lips done.
Yeah.
Honest.
Should we start a campaign? Change.org.
Yeah, change.org, yeah. Definitely, yeah. I think we should. Yeah, so the whole... Oh, that's coming again. I'm yeah, do you know what? It's absolutely amazing. It's so good. I'm not just saying that to sell it. But it's really good. I've got it on today, and I got really excited for it on new product. I love things like that. And they're so much thicker, and they're longer, and they're sticking up at the minute. It's without like an eyelash curler, you know?
Oh, is it?
Mm.
Well, I think that's going to be my next product from you, actually, because
it's amazing. And it comes in a little black box, and it's gold as well. Dippy.
We like that.
This is like really good. It looks really thick, and it's really black because it is black. But sometimes they're not. It's not black, is it?
No,
really
it's like that brown.
And I can actually see them because I wear like eyeliner and then a wing. Before I couldn't really see it, but I can see them now. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It looks really good. It does look good, actually. Where do you sell your things? How do you sell them? Is it on the internet or through friends, or is there some sort of forum that you like to use more than others? So Instagram, Facebook, whichever.
Yeah, so I sell them through friends, so just message them and message them like the product list. I also advertise on my Facebook and my Instagram, but only on my Instagram story, not so much my feed. Then I just started last night actually a Facebook page. So I woke up this morning to like a couple of £100 worth of orders. So I was like,
wow, that's honestly, good.
There's loads coming in. See a little thing on the side as well. It's gone a bit like.
But what's the best selling one that they do then, or you do?
Ooh, Chanel and Coco Mademoiselle is the best one. That flies out. Actually, an Alien as well. I got loads of orders for Alien. I had 4 this morning, but it's out of stock, and it came into stock last week, and literally it flew out within an hour. So it's back in on Thursday. Yeah, I'm serious now. So it's back in on Thursday. So I've got those 4 orders. So I've got to keep checking, see if it's coming in stock to try and get it for these 4 people, because everybody's going to try and get it. It's first come, first served. Yeah. But and Creed for men as well. That's right now. That is.
See,
very good.
You heard it here first. Those are the popular ones.
Yeah, and Tom Ford Cherry is becoming quite popular as well. That's a unisex perfume, stroke aftershave.
Cherry.
It sounds obvious, but it actually smells of cherries.
I do like cherries.
Yeah, it's really nice.
One of my favourites.
And that is £24.50 or £24.90, and it comes in like this, the bigger box like this.
See, you could buy that quite happily for your other half and say, "Oh look, love, I got you this present." Yeah. Because it's unisex, you could sneakily use it. So, with the business, where do you see yourself in sort of a year's time, 5 years' time? Do you still see yourself doing this, or do you think it'll take over your main income? Or?
I do see myself still doing it. I don't think it's going to take over my main income, because I am very motivated and I love the product, but I want to do it in my own pace. You never know, do you? You never know.
This is the thing, you know, you don't, because I do affiliate marketing and things like that as well, and actually I thought, it's going to be a bit of a scam, it won't work, you know, people are saying it'll work, it won't. Oh, it does work, it does. And it's, you know, quite a decent income, to be fair.
Yeah, like this is not, well, I woke up to, like I said, £200 order, and that's about all other orders. It's a bit like nuts.
Well, that's nice though, isn't it? When you've got like that secret salesman that's just working in the night for you, and people are just putting their orders in. I love it. Yeah, the money fairies. So, with your business, where do you work from? You work remotely? You work from home? Do you work from an office?
Work from home. Definitely don't go out and about at the minute to an isolation.
Exactly.
The rules and all that. Just work from home and literally just work off my phone. It's as easy as that. So literally people text me or message me, inbox me through social media, say they want this, blah, blah, blah. I give them the details and how they need to pay. And literally I just order off my phone or just on my computer. It's as easy as that. I'm just a middleman, so I don't even see the product unless I order it for myself, or I order it in, and maybe if people live local, I can deliver it to them. They just give me the money, I order it off my wholesale website, it goes delivered direct to them for £4, and they receive it within a couple of days via DPD, so they have to sign for it and it's all tracked.
That's brilliant, because that's like, I don't know if you've heard of Fulfilled by Amazon, FBA. That's almost exactly the same thing. So you're buying the product from somebody who's making it, you're basically the salesperson, and then they drop ship it. So it's a great model.
Yeah, I have seen that, yeah. And anybody who wants to get into this, honestly, just contact me. You can sort of like work under me. I can talk you through it, help you to do it. And then you can have people underneath you. So the people underneath you are making money for you as well as making money for yourself.
Yeah. Well, it's like the Avon scheme of old, isn't it? Where you have your Avon rep and then they have people under them and underneath. And, you know, so it's a tried and tested. What do you use, and which ones do you find are the most effective for your business?
Yeah, so I use Facebook, so I post on my own Facebook personal page, and then I've also created like a Facebook group to sell the products on, so I invited everyone from my friends list, and anyone who is my friend on there can also invite their friends. So it's newly started. I started last night. I think we've got 125 people in the group so far, which is not bad.
That's good.
I didn't want to feel like I was bombarding my friends on my news feed, because they might not be interested in the product, which I'm sure they are. But you know what, I didn't want to get on the nerves, so I thought, right, if I create a private VIP page, I can invite people. If people don't accept the invite, then that's fine. Obviously, I won't be offended. So I think that's working really well. I've had loads of like comments on things, but I just gotta have time to post at the minute and doing as much as I can in between my job in the day. And my Facebook stories as well. Surprised how many people see that. I've got a couple of hundred throughout the day. And then on my Instagram, I do let anybody follow me. So they could be from Spain, France, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So where Facebook is all like people I know, my friends, and you know, they're kind of localish, or at least in the UK. Do you know what I mean? So that is better. And it's because,
you know, going forward as well, if you wanted to grow that Facebook group, you can target, and it's quite cheap actually, it's Facebook advertising, but you can target certain demographics in certain areas. So, you know, if you wanted to put out a perfume about a women's perfume, say Alien, you wanted to make sure that it was only people local in Cardiff, and it was for women that were this age group to this age group. To do that. So going forward, having the group is great.
So I think there's loads of avenues as well, so I can do something like that. Like even I just started this Facebook group now. People who are on my group can add people, so it's really going to grow. Do you know what I mean? Actually, yeah, because I've only just started and I've had loads of orders for it. Like, ridiculous.
I tell you what, you've got good numbers to say. You've only just started your group as well in the last 48 hours, 24 hours, something like that.
Yeah, it was about 7 o'clock last night. I started dipping. Maybe 10 o'clock. We invited everyone. You know, you get up, make a bit of dinners for them.
Yeah. See, that's good numbers. Overnight, that's really good numbers.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? And not everybody sees the invite sometimes, do they?
No. Or they ignore it, they see it and they think, oh, I'll answer that later. Or
yeah. That's it. Yeah. So yeah, it's good.
Excellent. To be in your team and be part of it, how would they go about doing that? And is there any sort of outlay as well that they need to put up first, or can they?
Good question. Yeah. Okay, so just contact me via Facebook or Instagram. Happy to have you on board. You can join anytime, you can leave at any time. You know, so the cost to start is £15. That's 15.
15.
That's
so cheap.
Yeah, £50 start off your little business. And like I said, in the last 10 days, it's really growing. There's so much you can do. You can even print off the product list. You can post it through the door, like Avon and Better Wear. I don't know if Better Wear is still going out actually. Got all your social media and contacting your friends and family, and it just grows. And then people get to know the product. Well, someone might just buy one product, and then come Christmas, they might buy 5. You know,
wow.
Try one coffee, they'll buy 3 coffees. So just contact me. So it's £15 started off, and in that, I wish I had the thing with me now. You get like a leather sort of like pouch case with about 20 little testers in there.
Oh,
So
wow.
there's like a couple of hundred perfumes, but there's like samples. I think the ones that we sell the most. So you've got your Tom Ford Chanel in there. So you've got your little samples. And then it comes like with a little marketing pack. And it also comes with a brochure. I think it's 280 pages of all the products we sell. Just so you can like familiarise yourself with the products. And that's it. And then it's actually £6 delivery, so it's £21. And you've got your nice little starter pack then to your little business. Especially now due to the corona, you know, some people are at work or on 80%, what's it called?
Yeah, on the furlough.
On the furlough.
Yeah.
You know, if they just want to top up that little bit of income, like a couple of £100,
Yeah.
it's perfect. And honestly, because some people are on the furlough, but they're staying at home and not working, they're probably going out of their mind. If you're anything like me and I didn't have like a job at the minute, such.
Exactly.
Myself. So this, and then you can, as you're off, before you go back to work, now when this is all over, you can just really grow it, you can really take off and employ other people to come underneath you, and they only have to pay the £20 as well then.
Wow, it's good.
Yeah, it is really good. Yeah.
So get in touch with Sarah if you want to start up your own little business. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Right. Well, I'm going to love you and leave you and let you crack on with your evening. So we'll leave you there. But thank you so much, Sarah. It's been really nice speaking to you as well. You know, really entertaining.
Thanks.
So you're more than welcome. Thank you, love.
Thank you. Take care, Freya.
Bye. Bye. We'll edit this bit.
Yeah. My boy literally gripped the bed like this. I'm like, oh, give me a shout.
And just the face, or is she doing?
What, like bejazzle or something?
Well, I wasn't thinking that far down. I was thinking about mid-body. We can go like bejazzle if you want. You want to go there, Sarah? I love you so much.
Smell nice. Lovely. I've got to be honest. Maybe you could edit this bit. So we do go back to the 2 now, right?
Right. Oh dear. Right. So,
Okay.
so Mrs. Woodman.
Yes. Oh my God, the meringues and friend.
But they own a... Boris Johnson is not my friend. Stop
Bit
it.
of Bon Jovi. You know, bit of Bon Jovi.
With the old Corona boy.
Oh God, Corona.
Yeah. Oh God, don't encourage him. He'll see this and he'll be like, I reckon I could do that. Yeah.
This is going to go viral now, isn't it?
Oh, do you know? The Bojo Jangle.
Yeah. Here one.
Sorry, I'm just...
You get your doll under the table.
Get my gin. No, it's not my gin. That's not gin. It is water.
Neat. It's neat gin.